Hello everyone. Now we are going to see how to create a component load in InfraWorks. A component load is a customizable type of load designed for more advanced control over load geometry, materials, and properties. Component loads are ideal for detailed design, especially where precise modeling of load geometry and site grading is required. So to create it, you are going to come here at Create tab. Then we continue to Transportation. We click here at this drop down. Then I find Component Load tool. Then I want to connect this point up to here. So I take the command. Then I come here at the starting point. I pass through this load. Then I'm going to cross from here. You see? Now my load is created. But when you observe, we have assembly for little loads. It has only two lanes without any cross-sectional element. So for now, InfraWorks give me opportunity to choose the assembly that I prefer. So here, it's different from Civil 3D where we create our assemblies. Here the assemblies are there already. We can replace the one we prefer from the one that comes by default. So I'm going to select this one, right click, on assembly, replace assembly. Then I'll come here to choose which one I want. You see, like here, I have 4 lanes divided with sloped grass, 4 lanes divided with sloped grass, component assembly. So I'm going to choose this one randomly. Then I make sure it ends here. Then I select. I'm going to extend this span. I move this gizmo up to the end. Then I press enter so that the properties are applied here. Now you can see I have a very good assembly which has 4 lanes, median, 2 lanes on this side at right hand side, 2 lanes at left hand side, then the median, the walkway for pedestrians, as you can see, even though they look like narrow, but you can expand them later. So now, as you can see about the geometry, you see it has straights, it has curves, it has stations. But when it comes to materials, as I told you, by using this component load tool, we will be able to take control of the material and properties. So let's change the materials. I want this surface to look like black asphalt. So I select the lane, I come here, I choose more, come here to surface black asphalt, I click OK, I apply. Then I select the next one, I apply. I select this one, I click here, more styles, black surface, OK, press enter. To apply the material, we have to press enter. Then I select this one, then I click OK. Now all my four lanes have changed to black. You see, we have median, we have the marking lines for center line dividing these two lanes. So now it's okay. We are going to change the material for walkway. Let me come here. I want to choose paves. Let me choose these ones for example. Then I apply. You see how they look like. I come back here, I choose the same materials. Now you see, I have my walkway paved. The width is 1.5. I think it's enough. You see the lanes. For lanes, we have a lane of 3.6 wide. I want to change it to 3.75 wide. I press enter. The same applies here. 3.75. Enter. Again 3.75. I press enter. Come here, I put there 3.75. I press enter again. So now you can see we have our load. First of all, we started defining the geometry where I put there the tangents and the curves. Now we have changed the materials appearance and have changed the properties of these lane widths. Then I'm going to work on the site grading of these roads. You see, on this side, on the left hand side, we have field sections. So I'm going to come here. I'm going to choose the grasses so that the water coming from the load surface won't score the soil here. So I'll put there the grasses to protect the soil here. You see, you come from the walkway then to those grasses. So if water comes from these lands to this walkway, then it will be shading through these grasses. Then for cut sections, I can protect this side by using lip laps. Let me go to cut material. I come here to land cover. Then I want to choose these river stones or lip laps. I click OK. Then I press enter. So now you see how my lip laps are looking like. from the watershed area to the pipes, then to here. Of course, here we didn't provide the drainage, but it has to be there. In next session, I'll show you how to put there the drainage here aside. But here the purpose was to show you how to create the load geometry, how to change the materials, and how to change the properties of the lens, the cross-sectional elements. You saw how we change the lens from grayish to black. You saw how we change the material for walkways, how we change the material for feed sections and for cut section. Then you saw how we change the parameters of these lens. Now we have the load well defined, the width of the lens are okay. So this is enough for today. Thank you for watching.